He had a disease called ankylosing spondylitis, for which our textbooks have no treatment at all. And this man is supposed to die in another 6 months' time. And Norman also laughed for the first time. He laughed so loudly that he saw his fingers moving. 3 months later, he was perfectly normal, went home, lived for another 50 years and died at the old age. It's very interesting. The other day I was lecturing in an NITK, what's that called? National Institute of Technology. And I told the boys, they were doing biomedical engineering. I told them, have you got a weighing machine? They got a weighing machine. I said, now keep it here. Now 10 of you come, weigh yourself and write down the weights. And then say, this is the weight. What's the average weight? So they calculated. I said, any one of you has the average weight? No. Then you are abnormal. This is very difficult. What is the normal Indian height of a male? We take 1,000 people, take the average, it's about 5.4 plus minus 2. So, let's say 5.6. How many of us have 5.6 exactly? Amitabh Bachchan goes for a checkup. 6.2. So the treatment is cut his leg, make him 5.6. Jaya Bachchan goes for a checkup, 4.6. Transplant that leg to her and make her also normal. This is the medicine we practice. Don't practice that medicine. Your medicine is, are you feeling happy? Are you healthy? Do you love others? Do you work hard? You are fine. That's so beautifully put by Ayurveda. Samadhatu samagnischa samadosha malakriya prasanna atma indriya manasvastha ityabhidhyate. You get up in the morning and say, did I sleep well? Do I eat well? Did I shit well? Did I piss well? And am I happy? Do I hate anybody? Nobody? Then you are healthy. Nothing to worry. But if you hate somebody, you are not healthy. You are very dangerously ill. And you and death are very, very close to each other. So don't hate people. Love others. Do you know why? You are not a single individual. That's why you are not I. You are a cell when you are made in a mother's womb called a zygote. One cell, one single cell, human cell. But that cell was like you. It could think, it could eat, it could piss, it could shit, it could do everything. That cell has divided over a period of time into 122 trillion cells. Each of them individually capable of being human beings. So I call them a colony. So each one of us is a colony of 120 human beings, loving each other so much. Today you have a biophoton camera. If I photograph you, I can see your cells jumping with happiness. And when they are jumping with happiness, you are healthy. But the minute you start hating someone else, supposing I sit with Justice Kothari, and then I am jealous of his position, etc. Then I say, when will I be just like Kothari? I must pull him down and put him down somehow or other. The minute the thought goes in, your cells feel bad. Because sitting here, my cells have started loving Kothari's cells. They love each other so much. But if the owner hates the other person, the cells say, why is he doing that? Is he very foolish? I love Kothari Sahab. Why is he hating Kothari Sahab? Still I go on hating Kothari Sahab further. A stage will come, my own cells hate my own cells. That's called autoimmune disease. Have you heard of that? There is no treatment for this autoimmune disease. You go to a doctor, he'll give you a steroid. That's not a treatment, that's making you worse. But autoimmune disease can be corrected by the mind. You just have to tell your mind to be happy and not hate nobody. There is a nice book for all of you to read. Please read that. It's a small book. It's called Anatomy of an Illness. What's the book's name? Anatomy of an Illness. It's written by an American journalist, very good English. His name is Norman Cousins. Norman was a great journalist. So he was covering Khrushchev Kennedy meeting in the Moscow airport where a jet was turning. So the hot jet fuel, jet air hit this man at the temperature of minus 30 degrees. So from then on, he started having stiffness in the muscles and joints. And to cut the long story short, he had a disease called ankylosing spondylitis, for which our textbooks have no treatment at all. And this man is supposed to die in another 6 months' time. He was admitted to Harvard Hospital because he was a very rich man, big man in America, big name, Norman Cousins. So the doctors told him, you have only 6 months to live. I don't know how the doctors have become astrologers these days. We are predicting the unpredictable future of patients. Anyway, they told him it's 6 months. just be here. So he was there, not able to move even a finger. One day some of his friends came there, and old friends, old time's sake, they were all joking around, and suddenly everybody laughed. And Norman also laughed for the first time. He laughed so loudly that he saw his fingers moving. Then his friends collected a lot of these Charlie Chaplin movies those days. There were no television, so they brought this 16 millimeter gudu 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 run. In the olden days, have you gone to a cinema theater? After 1 hour it will stop. Next reel will come. It went on, he laughed. 3 months later he was perfectly normal, went home, lived for another 50 years and died at the old age. And then he wrote, it's all in your mind. Happiness is the reason why you feel so happy, so healthy and so nice. Diseases are accidents. Even if you are healthy, you can still get a disease. But if you follow the health rules, diseases are less. Like if you follow the traffic rules, accidents are less. But even with the best traffic rules, accidents do occur. So one can't say, I will not get a disease, I will be very healthy. No, you can't say that. You can say, I will live a healthy life and be happy. That's in your control. And I would want all of you to do that, because when you are healthy to even work. You will be a blessing to society. So I want all of you to be very healthy, happy, contented and loving one another. Don't hate one another.